Okay, looks like we're all set here. Change my settings and let's remove this. All right. Oh, a fair amount of people here already, and it is now 10 o'clock, and we are live at Ancient Oaks. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the manager's live broadcast for May 5th of 2023. Just so I also happens to be my sister's birthday today. Uh, I don't doubt she's going to be watching this broadcast. I'm trying to get this chair, the wiggles on here. Um, she's born 5/5/55, so guess what age she is? And that's her favorite number, of course, number five. Excuse me while I wet my whistle. A little bit of things going on here, and quite a few people in here already. So very good, very good. Let's see. How shall we start this out? Uh, I'll start with the announcements and we'll come back to it and add it to later. Don't have a lot of new stuff today. It's been very busy here with the Blue Stream, and I'll go back to that in a moment. But we have Murder in the Park, and that will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock, Saturday, May 6th at 6 o'clock. This is a free event. Bring an appetizer, they're asking, and come enjoy the fun with neighbors while you solve the mystery of who was murdered, why, and who done it. Excuse me a second. I'm going to turn my fan on. Shut the door here to just keep out extra noises and started warming up a little bit in here, so I'll turn my fan on. It's a pretty quiet fan. I don't know if you guys can see it in the corner there. Actually, that was a Green Mall uh, rescue, as you could say, and I looked it up, and that was built in the 1930s, and it looks almost still all original, and it works as quiet as any other fan I've ever used. Only problem is, back in the 1930s, they didn't. You got to keep your fingers away from it because you could get your fingers in there and get them cut off pretty well. Anyway, murder mystery in the park on Saturday, East Side Story. So should be a good time. And if you're able to get there, come enjoy that. All right. Well, then I'll go move on into here with the uh, Blue Stream. Now, the office and the clubhouse have now been switched over to the Blue Stream internet. The At the clubhouse, it, you should only there's you might see somebody else's network, but this one that says Ancient Oaks. Uh, I think it says Clubhouse Fitness or Ancient Oaks. Anyway, you'll see that one, and it'll say Fitness on it, and that password on that is there in the posted down there at the clubhouse. So it is password protected, but the password is theirs. And once you enter it into your device, you shouldn't have to enter it again. And we have Blue Stream Fiber. I believe it's got much better coverage than what Comcast did. I did not check up the upload and download speed. We did get the Blue Stream Fiber internet here at the office, and they gave us the upgraded package because it is the business office, and we're at right at that 300 up and 300 down. So very good. I kind of curious to make sure that how well the streaming is coming to you. I guess I'll put myself back in the uh, picture here. How the sound is for you folks and how the video quality now that we're on Blue Stream Fiber rather than the Comcast. So if you got a chance to put that in the comments, I appreciate that. Also, while I'm talking about the making a comment about stuff, hit that like button both in Facebook and in YouTube. It just will help with the algorithm of getting it out to people who are associated with Ancient Oaks and putting it to them so that they can. Uh, it, Cynthia, it's down there on the tables and all that. I don't really want to put it out here on the. It's a very easy one uh, to put in down there. So you have to be down there in order to use it. So we got the number listed all around, in the clubhouse for the password. Okay, I didn't actually give it to you. It's posted at the clubhouse. All right. So, and you have to be in there to use it. So, there should not be any problem finding it. We got it posted in many places. Okay. Hit the like button so it gets passed around. The Facebook and YouTube will put it out to people who are associated with our pages. Okay. And one note, the other day, somebody called me and was trying to find the 174, the Cowboy channel, the Grit TV, and it had a different channel on there. And so I contacted Bluestream, and 174 Grit TV is not there anymore. They dropped that channel, and a thing called Start TV is there. But if you go to 1192, which is Pluto TV, and that's actually a streaming service, but 1192, and they play westerns. That's the Pluto has all sorts of channels there, different genres. And that's kind of in the TiVo package of Bluestream. And 1192 is the westerns, and I forget what was playing this morning, but something about some type of badge or something. If you also have a computer, you can go to Pluto TV on your computer, and they have free streaming, and they had all sorts of westerns. And I saw that the one western was Steve McQueen, Wanted Dead or Alive. That was I remember watching that show a long time ago. It'd be interesting to see that again. But anyway, Pluto TV is available through the Bluestream, and I'm channel 1192 for the Cowboy channel. Um, let's see what else with Bluestream. We got it here. Got the Clubhouse. The shop is also now on Bluestream fiber rather than Comcast. I didn't put the banner up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add that banner in. People are still getting connected. Oh, and once you're connected with Bluestream, then you can disconnect from Comcast. And running the banner now, and that is the disconnect number at Comcast. Do not call that. Somebody accidentally called that number before they got the Bluestream service, and you tell them to disconnect their TV services, they'll do it just about immediately. So, once you have your Bluestream up and going, and you're watching on Bluestream fiber, your TV, then call Comcast to disconnect your TV services. If you're keeping your internet or your phone line through Comcast, make sure tell them accurately what you're canceling and what you want. And remember, with Bluestream Fiber, you get 2 TVs, 2 boxes with the package. You can rent a third box if you have a third TV, and that's $9.95 a month. But they have a couple of people told me they had a really good deal. There's like an all-in-one protection package, which includes a box and a bunch of other services. But that is basically $16 a month. So there's the information on that. Nobody's made a comment yet that I see on the quality of the video feed. I'm kind of interested in that. So if you'd we want to make sure that we are getting quality video and audio out to everyone. Okay, that is the Bluestream. All right, for those in the park, May 15th, we're going to start sealing of the asphalt on the main drive that's got asphalt over top the concrete. I wish they wouldn't have done that, but they did, and so we have to keep it up in shape till we can get that concrete replaced. So May 15th, and so that means we have partial road closures. You don't have to work your way around. Please still try to obey the one-way signs to get where you're going, but everybody kind of be patient and aware of where you got to go and all that when they're sealing that. We'll do our best to not disrupt the traffic flow, but there's going to be parts of a day where certain sections of the road will be not usable because they're putting down the um, sealant. Okay, and let's see. Let me go. Somebody. Okay. What I'm using. I'm using my telephone right now by going through Bluestream, and the video is awesome. Great. That is Cynthia. Um, okay, video quality is good. And Lisa, we told that we're going to get a packet, and when I asked about it, he said no. Okay. If you missed the last one, I mentioned that but they're gone. I did get them to drop some packets off, and we had a few packets here for a while. And Andrea said she's going to get me some more packets, but I haven't seen them yet. So, and today is Friday. Sometimes they send them with the guys. I'll remind her of that. If we can get some more starter packets in here. Um, and if you want, I do have one in here that I'm keeping as a reference for myself. And if you want to look at it, especially if you want to copy a certain page, we'll do that. So if you didn't get the packet, we're working on it. Get everybody. I guess they had, for us, that welcome packet, they would have over 686 of them to print up, and that does take a little bit of cost on printing. All right, and Margaret saying you definitely need the package, very helpful. There is online, if that QR code, I'll probably post that QR code again. Everything that's in the packet is online on their website. If you feel that way, I know myself, I'm the same way. A lot of times I'd rather have the paper in my hand so I can have one page here and flip to another page and back and forth. So I understand that, and we are working on getting more of them. Once again, remember on that disconnect number, don't call that till your Bluestream is working in your house. All right. And okay. See if there's any other comments that I need to catch up on. Very good. Okay. We did replace the exercise TV with a new TV through SAC. It is also a Roku connected TV, and the remote's in there, and we will be putting that on the community channel after June 1st, and their startup, we should have the community channel, and that will be running the community channel all day. Maybe we should, I don't know about putting a timer on it for at night, but anyway, that will be on the community channel, at least during the daytime, and request that. It is a nice large TV, and of course, with all the new 4K and all that. So there is a new TV in the clubhouse. Please be careful with it. It does move. We got it on a movable thing, but be careful with it. I think everybody knows that, how to handle a TV and that. Really, that is all the new stuff. A lot of my time, I've been very busy, but a lot of it's been with this Bluestream as we are getting hooked up and other stuff. Cynthia, yes, you can get internet through Bluestream, but you have to, when you get your installation, that's when you have to order. Otherwise, if you order it separately from the first install, there's an installation charge, and you can have internet at your place. For the clubhouse, it is provided free. If you go on the clubhouse, you can get on the internet down there. That is a community open internet. So that was the question here. Do we share internet through Bluestream or not? It is available, but you have to pay for it. That is not part of the basic service to each unit. Okay, let's see, what's this? Maybe watch Kentucky Derby when we're watching Saturday. Well, yeah, if it's on Roku, you could probably pull it up. Speaking of Saturday, you're gonna be decorating on the 6th. Of course, I believe Ben is going to have a short service for his Susie there. I believe it's at 2 o'clock. Haven't heard any more from Ben on that. But anyway, did schedule that. But sometime during the day, there will be a person coming in that is going to inspect all our doors and see what he can repair and fix up and refurbish all the doors on the clubhouse. Maybe save a little bit of money instead of replacing the doors. I was told by the contractor that this guy can do wonders. And oh, I see. Lisa said he changed it. He changed it to the next Saturday. So Ben's is going to be on the 13th, I assume. Okay. All right. Ben's service for Susie, Ben Hilton's service for Susie is going to be on the 13th. I wasn't informed of that, but okay, great. Somebody question here. What kind of trees are we not allowed to plant on? Well, one, all trees, all plantings have to be approved by the office. Okay. So you have to come to the office first and put in a planting request, and then I check it out and what you can plant. One tree that is invasive to Florida and you are not allowed to plant is those Norfolk pines. Pretty much, I don't know about other pine trees, but especially the Norfolk pines, that is invasive to Florida. They grow too fast when they're in the ground and are a very weak tree. So they don't allow them to be planted because they aren't strong to handle hurricane winds. All right. So does that answer your question one? Okay. Clubhouse Roku TV and Bluestream and events. Is there any other questions? I don't know what else. Like I said, it's been very busy, but a lot of it's been with the Bluestream. Still trying to find contractors on several items. Well, like I said, on the doors, we have somebody coming in that's going to inspect the doors and be looking at the doors. And a lot of people know that contractor that's on it, that has done a lot of work in here, and he's looking for to increase what he does in business. But he has a commercial door subcontractor for him, and that will save us a bunch of money and get those doors up to shape for the whatever, keep them in good shape. But if a door needs replaced, he will also tell us that. And I've got an idea for the kitchen door, so it'll be more conducive to opening up and staying open. All right. Murder mystery, murder in the park tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Decorating, I guess Lisa's got that. They got that handled. Let's see, changed it. Yes, okay. Marlene. Good morning, Marlene. Okay. Lisa. Volunteers needed to cook lunch next Thursday. So that'd be Thursday the 11th. So she's looking for help on the next Thursday, the May 11th lunch. Okay. And let's see, is there anything else going on? Hopefully, Victoria's telling me just before I got on, I hadn't seen it on Facebook, but apparently there's all the schools are getting hit with somebody's got fake bomb threats to a whole bunch of schools here in Florida, and I don't know if it's nationwide. I didn't get a chance to look at it. Sad times when we got this kind of stuff going on. The internet and the communication is really nice in some things, but also allows people that get in there and mess all their lives up. Speaking of that, be careful of any email you get, especially anything that deals with refunds, or they say they accidentally billed you and call them. Scammers are finding all sorts of ways to try separating you from money. And what they call it catfishing, as far as romance, online scams, as far as saying, oh, we charge you for Norton Internet or Norton antivirus or whatever, and don't let anybody take control of your computer. Nobody needs to do that to take care of stuff. And once they're in the computer, they can steal your banking information or put a key tracker on the logger on and steal your passwords. Like I said, banking, credit cards. You don't want that to happen, especially if they're all saying a refund and all they made a mistake and you got to send money. Never send cash through any type of transaction that that they need money. Uh, that the IRS does not contact you by emails, uh, or the sheriff's office does it, especially if they say send the money in gift cards. I was just happened to see the Kim Commando, which is a newsletter I read. The scammers are out there in full force trying to separate you from your money, and so be careful on that. Don't, and then same with phone calls. Cynthia Bright was telling me she's continually getting phone calls about what they need to do. Don't let people get into your computer. Don't give your information out over the phone. Social Security, banking information. If possible, being in person. Also, you should be the one to initiate the contact. Don't get separated from your money. Okay. Yes. Well, and I guess she knows there's a story behind that, and they can really make your life terrible, tough. Okay. Oh yes, the check. Those checks are supposed to be going out this week. The $141 check are supposed to be going out this week from Coral Springs to the addresses we had. Hopefully, they've corrected the ones that I said that needed reissued or had the wrong name. But this time, she assured me that the return address was going to be here and not Coral Springs. And if we get any returned, we will send them directly to you. Victoria calls, emails, or something. One way or another, we'll get a hold of you to determine what you want us to do with that check. Most people are having us send it to them. There are a few people that were here in the park somehow they got blocked, and I delivered them in person. So especially those that own multiple lots, sometimes they never opened up that second mailbox, and it goes back. Be aware the post office sometimes is very slow in getting return checks back to um, the office. Sometimes when we send out mailings, seems like it's almost 2 months later we're still getting checks returned by the post office. Okay, and what is Barb here? Let's see. We're still receiving the check. One more check. That'll be it. Do make sure, like I said, you get connected to Bluestream. Get that Comcast turned off for your lot here in Ancient Oaks. Okay, what was Barb saying? MeTV doesn't match what's playing. I don't know about that. I will check into that. I don't have the channel guide right in front of me, but I don't know what the um, MeTV is. But I'll ask Andrea about that, and she told me they get their whatever team on stuff on for the Grit TV and get that stuff matching up. Okay, that when that was mentioned in the meeting, it was a mistake by uh, whoever said it. They were thought we were getting three, but it's not. We are getting two. You get two free hookups. That is in the contract, and that what was. Uh, there were several versions of contracts, and that's what's decided on. With your new TVs, you can hook that. It doesn't require you paying for internet. You can hook to your Bluestream account and use your Roku to not Roku, but a Fire Stick or whatever, or the smart TV has its own Wi-Fi built in, and they can have you access that, and you can put a third TV on your system. But it has to be a smart TV. Other than that, you have two TV hookups. And that is what the contract reads, and that's what you will get. It was a mistake when it said it was corrected even later in that meeting, but sometimes we're paying attention to other things and didn't catch the fact that it was only two instead of three. Hope that answers that question. Fred. Yeah, we'll see how quickly the mail gets taken care of. I almost wanted to tell them to come. They should put the postage on them and then run them over to us, and we deliver, put them in the mail from here. That'd be quicker. Shaft, yes. If you haven't been contacted, I haven't seen your checks that have sent the information to them. Like once again, if it was hit and returned, sometimes those returns take a while to get to back to us. So, okay, like you said, when we've done mailing, it's been sometimes several months that we were still getting return mail back from the post office. Okay, I'm going through, make sure I'm not missing any um, comments that or questions. Getting close to a half hour here, and I like to keep it under a half hour so that when people watch it, it's not hard to read. And a lot of times, like I said, speed video, I believe it's the name of it. I pulled up before. There is a thing that if you want to watch a video on replay, download the speed video, and I usually bump it up like 1.2 or 1.3 times speed, and you can get through stuff quicker. Then you can slow it down when you get to the part you want to watch a little bit closer, so it takes less time to actually watch stuff. All right, like I said, yep, not received theirs, and I have the list of all those that have contacted me that said they have not received theirs. So I got that list, and continually asking the people at Bluestream about those. And we got another like 9 checks this week, and we took care of them. So, alrighty, barring any more. Oh, Cynthia Phillips. Cynthia, it came. One, you can call the 863-216-2505. That number's, we got a sheet up here in the office that you can take, and you would, the first one says if you haven't got your refund check from Bluestream, you can either go there on that number, the number 2 option, and about your refund check, or give me your information and I'll check to see whether or not I've already put you on the list of check not coming in. But that's all we can do. If your box was open, your mailbox is open, it should have been put in your mailbox. Also, it depends on when you bought. I think you had your property long enough that we had it changed over. So that's where that is. Okay. I think that will do it for the day. We are in some beautiful weather down here in Florida. I understand this year up north you're not having quite as nice weather as we are, but sorry about that. It is though getting warm during the days, and we're getting in the high 80s, and so typical Florida weather. Oh, okay, yeah, I mentioned about the street being paved. We are pretty much done with our tree trimming. The guys are back going, and the grass is a little long. It'll probably take us a while to get through it. We don't want to start on our tree trimming till April 1st because that's less people are here, and less I have to work around. But this year we had a 1 week of rain, and so it started the grass going quicker than we wanted it. But we will get through it, and we will get the park looking great, get that long grass gotten rid of, and going there. So taking care of that. And once again, appreciate everybody that's gotten on. We got 36 people and 15 likes. Some of you had to hit the like button. Come on, easy. Go hit that like button. And take care. Everybody stay safe and stay well, stay healthy. Um, I think we've had several instances of COVID in the park, but I don't. I think there might have been one person or two that did end up in the hospital, but we've been pretty well taken care of. So, have a great weekend. Live long and prosper, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care.